you for tuning in to the Sonic Collective. I'm Alan, and once again, it's my turn to pick. For the month of February 2020, I've chosen for us to review Van Halen's Diamond-certified eponymous debut album, Van Halen. Hailing from Pasadena, the band played a number of gigs in the mid-1970s, eventually catching the attention of two executives from Warner Brothers. They struck a deal, and Van Halen entered the studio in 1977, basically just taking their live shows and tracking it out in studio over the course of a couple weeks to the cost of around $40,000. Van Halen, the album, was released in February of 1978 and almost immediately began to burn up on the charts. Fans loved it, but certain high-profile critics, dude from Rolling Stone magazine, for example, they kind of panned the album. But the critics were, of course, very wrong, as the album eventually reached number 19 on the top 200 charts, and by the time 1978 had come to an end, it was certified platinum. So, suck it, critics. The legacy of Van Halen is still present. 42 years onward, their sound kind of defined what hard rock and heavy metal would come to be over the next decade. And the album spun off a bunch of pretty well-known singles, including the You Really Got Me, that single, which was used in that sweet-ass Nissan 300ZX commercial back in 1996. Love that one. Also, Running with the Devil and Jamie's Crying. You probably heard these on the radio. Anyway, Eddie Van Halen would eventually go on to achieve godlike status among guitarists for his innovative approach to playing the guitar, and David Lee Roth is definitely often praised for his stylish and bombastic, energetic frontman personality. In 2007, the band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that whole ball got started rolling back in 1978 with the release of Van Halen. So let's dive in and see where it all began this month. Thanks for tuning in.